Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amore Love and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I grew my eyebrows and how I fill them in. So let's just get started. I'm going to zoom you guys in right now. So now that we're zoomed in, I'm going to just show you guys all the areas where I could definitely pluck. For some reason it's not focusing like I want it to, so I'm going to have to move my table and just put the tripod basically in my lap so I can show you guys in detail how I pluck my eyebrows. Give me a second. So now that you guys are up close, I'm going to be taking a spoolie that is triple-ended. It has an eyebrow comb, an eyebrow brush, and a spoolie. And this one is by Revlon. I don't know if you can see that, but anyways, it's by Revlon. So I'm just going to brush all my hairs upward with the spoolie side of the brush. Now this is what I'm going to be taking off right here. So next I'm going to be taking some Holy Grail tweezers. These are the best tweezers I have ever used. I love these for everything. They're literally my favorites, and these are also by Revlon, so yes. This is a better look at the spoolie as well. Yeah, love this. I'll leave the links to both below. I know this you can get at your local CVS or Walgreens, but the spoolie I actually had to find on Amazon, so I'll leave that link below as well. So I'm actually left-handed, but I'm going to be taking my right hand because I taught myself with my right hand with everything that I do, just so that I can be ambidextrous a little bit. So basically I'm going to be taking the tweezers and laying it flat and just picking all these hairs up off my eyebrow, basically all these ones at the bottom, to have a more defined arch. So basically, sorry, I'm trying to do this in the mirror as well. So I'm going to see how I'm just picking those off. And you want to pull them off in the direction at the base of the hair of the growth. And it doesn't hurt. I used to not arch my eyebrows at all just because my whole life they've been naturally arched. But lately I have been using black Jamaica castor oil on my eyelashes and on my eyebrows at nighttime with my sleep mask on top of my face. My eye mask, you know, those little fabricy ones you put over your eyes before you go to sleep. Yeah, so I just lock it all in with black Jamaican castor oil, then boom, all these hairs start coming out of nowhere. So I've been having to pluck, which is totally fine because that just means that whatever I'm doing is working. So yeah, I really hope you guys can see this. I don't think I'll ever get them waxed. This is enough. Plus I just rather do it myself. I'm like that with a lot of stuff though. Like I only trust my sister and Queen to do my hair, and that's about it. I do my own nails. Well, these nails I didn't do. This is actually just regular gel nail polish on top of my natural nails. Princeton did it for my birthday, which was fun. I kind of like gel nail polish. Being a hairstylist, for this to be a week long and my nails like still not chipped, like that is amazing. As a hairstylist, that is really good. It's been a whole week. So anyways, this is the brow. Yeah, so I don't really mess with this up here. The way that I get rid of and clean up here is I actually do dermaplaning, which is basically like when you shave your face with a razor. Sorry, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Basically when you shave your face with a razor and it just takes off all the dead skin. So while I'm doing my face, I kind of just clean up around my brow as well. So yeah, and that's with like an eyebrow razor. I'll leave that video and the link to those razors in the description below. But let me finish the other eye real quick. Before I jump to the other eye, actually, I'm just going to brush up, and I literally just clean up, you know, under here, because I don't really need to do that much. And these ones, like, literally, like, I don't care, because once I like fill it in, you know, I kind of want like all of this to be here so that there's some kind of texture when I fill in my makeup. I mean, when I fill in my brows with my makeup. Because with these, I could always just go like this. Like I could just put them into position to make it look like more. Or I could like keep them up flurry. I know a lot of other people too, they'll brush their brows up. If you have really, really, really bushy brows or long brow hairs, you could push it up with a spoolie and then you would just cut across with some scissors. But I really like the length of my hairs. So I'm just gonna leave it like that basically. I'm not gonna take all those off because like I said, I like to just brush them in place and then it really helps when I fill my eyebrows in. I just didn't want all that excess stuff. So really quickly, this is a before and after. And now we're going to move on to this brow. Now this brow is very interesting because it doesn't have as many hairs, which is so interesting because this eye has longer, fuller eyelashes, but this brow has more hairs. It's so weird, I know. I don't understand, but that's just how it works. So over here, literally look like where is it? It's not the same. Look, I'm gonna flash the other side so you can really see. So this is this side compared to the other side. Like what? It's not as many hairs, but yes. So do the same thing. I basically just brush it up and there's like really small hairs, but I like to brush these this way because it, like I said, when I fill it in with makeup, it helps to have some texture there. So really, I really don't have to do much. You probably can't even see nothing. Like what? Like I can't even see nothing. Barely. There's like this one hair like right here, but it's so tiny. Finally, oh my goodness. And you would think like, oh, you could take off that one, but then that's just gonna make the rest of this really thin. And like I said, my hairs can be combed into place really easily when it's time to fill them in. So I kind of just leave that little hair for, you know, when it's actually filled in, so that this isn't just like this and hella thin. That little hair kind of creates a little bit of texture, but yeah. So there's not much to do on this eyebrow. It's literally just that one hair, and that one hair is getting so like fine and thin, it's so hard to like pluck out. But I guess I missed this with the razor, so just take that off. I could do this, but like, can I grab it? It's gone. And it's like I could do these three. Should I do those three? Let me see. When in doubt, just brush your eyebrow hairs and see like, do you need that? Like these ones gonna go like this when they're filled in. That's gonna go like that. I feel like I could take it off, cause like if I just take off these, like these ones, I'm gonna do it. Oh, that one was ready to come off anyway. That I didn't even. My skin didn't even give way when I pulled that. It just literally slid right out, so it's gonna come out anyway. Its time was up. That one was something. See, you gotta do it close to the base because I just broke that. Okay, then do this. Then that last one. Okay, that looks a little bit more clean, huh? I like that. Because this is gonna like go like that, you know, when there's makeup. Y'all know what I'm talking about, god dang it. So let me see. That's basically it. Like I could do the most, but I don't want to do the most because I don't have to. This is just like basic, like these are my brows. I feel like this can be cleaned up some more, but it's really hard to tell when I'm recording it. Oh, you see? Like I could take off that one hair. Should I? Yes. I'm gonna take off that one hair. let me see. Gotta switch hands because I'm left-handed. Can you imagine being left-handed and a Virgo? Like, that's just on a whole nother world right there. I got blessed, y'all. Okay, let me see. Okay. Bye. Much better, so much more clean. Like, I could be doing the most, but I want to keep my arch because when there's makeup there, it's just gonna be like a little bridge, you know. So I'm gonna leave that like that because when we do the makeup, you know, we don't have to do the most. So that is it, basically. Now that I show you guys how I groom them, that's literally it. I put castor oil. Let me zoom out. So yes, that's basically how I pluck them, and now I'm going to show you guys how I fill them in. For filling them in, I'm going to zoom you guys back in. I just use the angled brush, powder, and brow gel. So let's get started on that. So to fill them in, I use an angled brush. This one's by e.l.f. I have been using the same exact brush for years. So if you've ever admired my eyebrows in a picture, it's probably this brush. And then the eyebrow sculpting gel that I use is by Ardele. And what I did to get it brown, because I don't think it was this brown. No, I just took mascara and I plunged it in there. I don't remember what I did to get it brown, but it was either like mascara or another brown, and I basically just mixed it all in and shook it all up, and now that's this. But yeah, Ardele brow gel. Now, to fill it in, what's funny is I don't actually use brow powder. For years, I probably shouldn't even own this anymore, but I use this color and the Tarte palette. So, yep, that's what I use to fill in my eyebrows. So, basically the way that I do it, since this is so pigmented, literally I just touch it, and that's it. Literally just touch it. Because you just want to start off with something minimal. So what I do is start in the front, or not the front, but in an angled way, and it's like this to my skin. I'm not going like this. It's like, you know, to the side like this. So I go. I tapped one more time just now, and then I go up in the middle. That one tap just did all of that, so that's how you know how pigmented this eyeshadow is. I'm basically just straightening the line, outlining. Like, it looks like it's not doing nothing, but it really is. Oops. Maybe I should have plucked that hair because it's in the way. Anyways, so after we do that, we're gonna take our spoolie and then we're gonna brush it through. Then I'm going to take some more. I'm gonna turn the exposure down. So now that the exposure's down, you can see some more, because I'm putting it in there, but for some reason it's not showing. I didn't know it was that bright, my bad. So yeah, just basically continuing doing the same thing. So far I've dipped in here like twice and it did all of this. So back to this super harsh one up here, I just go back over it to take some off, and then I feather that through the front. And then I'm gonna barely tap one more time. And I'm just going upward very lightly. And if you're finding that the line isn't, you know, really there, I don't really like that line drawn in the front. So I kind of just keep feathering some in until like it looks solid. But the other thing that I wanted to mention is I normally fill in my eyebrows after I do my makeup, like my foundation routine. So yeah, just note that. I just didn't feel like doing my whole face of makeup just to show y'all how I feel in my eyebrows. It's basically the same thing. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I normally do my eyebrows basically last, not really last, just after I do my foundation base. But I kind of messed up, but that's what concealer is for. Then we're gonna cut the brow with concealer and blend it out. But I'm feeling mad lazy because it's nighttime and I really just like, do I really want to cut my brow with concealer? Y'all seen how people cut their brow with concealer. You just get a flat brush, because I'm not about to do it. I changed my mind. You get a flat brush, like a Packer concealer brush, and then yeah, you just go ahead and cut that so that it looks very neat and sharp. So now we're going to be moving into the brow gel. So basically I just go like this, and then I twist it over, then I just comb these ones in the position. Y'all hella close. Well, now let me do the other brow, and then yeah, we can do a comparison. So this is with nothing, and then this is just with brow powder and gel. So now we're gonna fill in this brow, and even though I'm ambidextrous, I will not be filling in this brow with my right hand. So like I said in the other video, like I did in the last eyebrow, one tap into the pan of eyeshadow, and yes, just kind of start here and feather. I think my tap was a little too deep because dang, there's so much product. One more tap. The reason I like using eyeshadow is because it's so much more forgiving. And that's with brow powder too. Like when I actually did have brow powder versus like a pomade or like a brow pencil, I just would definitely need practice with that. So that's why I like using powder, because it's a lot more forgiving and you could really just go for it, you know, without it looking like a just Sharpie marker line across your eyebrow. So my other spoolie dropped and I don't feel like getting it, so I'll get this one. I'm not that kind of person that does brows and when I wear no makeup, because I feel like my brows are kind of full already. So for me to have brows on with no makeup, it feels really weird and bold right now for no reason. But yeah, that feels so weird. It looks so weird. Yeah, so basically it's sharp. Hey, leave the tree alone. Thank you. I don't know if I was saying nothing or not. My eyebrows look bold. That's because I don't got on makeup. But I know some of y'all do your eyebrows first. So to y'all, this is like normal. But to me, it's not normal. I just realized that I'm supposed to do the post notification shout out winner. So I just sent her a message to see if she's awake, because right now it is 9:35 p.m. and I don't know what part of the United States they're from. But with that being said, I'm in California and I don't think this person is in California, which means it's probably late where they are. So if this person responds before I break down all of this, then I'll do it right now. But if they don't respond, then I will just do an impromptu screen record and include it in the video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.